Alright, we should be streaming under Slay the Spire category now, which is cool. I know there are a bunch of other great Spire streamers out there. I learned from some of them, just hanging out and watching them during lunch breaks and stuff at school. And so this is a game. Hopefully we have some sort of extensions that let you hover over cards and relics and other things to get a sense of what's going on. Where did I end up? So what did I do last? Defect. We got to the final boss, but we're unable to win the run. So we got 4 characters: the Ironclad, Silent, Defect, Watcher. We'll be playing Watcher today, which I think was DT's favorite or strongest character. I tend to agree. And yeah, I'm not really sure how much commentary I'm going to do on the run. I kind of just want to chill for a bit, relax until my bridge game, but I will answer any questions if people in chat don't know what's going on with the game. Happy to do that. So let me know if some sort of mod is working. It looks, I just do not see it. I really don't see it. Maybe I should check my Twitch dashboard. But you're supposed to be able to like hover over these things. I don't think you can click on them on stream, but you should be able to hover over with your mouse and look at this. I think you can open the deck, take a look at cards, hopefully. I do not know if it is working, but this is my first time attempting a Spire stream, and I tried to install kind of this user-friendly thing. Alright, so we're on Ascension 20. There's a bunch of modifiers. Ascension 20 is the max level difficulty for the game. So we have all of these things: elites spawn more often, normal enemies are deadlier, etc., etc., etc. And our objective is to build an increasingly strong deck of cards so that we can take out all of the combats in front of us. These little enemy icons are normal enemies. There are elite enemies, which have horns. And we're going to need to collect 3 keys, which are going to appear in this top left: a red key, a blue key, and a green key along our way. There are 3 acts. At the end of each act, there is a final boss. This boss here is the Guardian, so we're going to need to be able to block against that boss eventually. But I think I'm going to start out by removing a card from my deck. We get a little bonus at the beginning of the run, and we'll get rid of one of our block cards because this character does an enormous amount of damage. So, taking a look at our act path, we can choose any one of these places to start, and then kind of follow our way up, and we're limited to only making decisions in which way to go if we have a split. So if we get to this position, we can choose to go here to an enemy or here to an event. And I think I'm going to head actually directly up this way. So let's give it a shot. First enemy is the Jawworm. An enemy that scales pretty well, so we need to be a little careful against this guy that he doesn't get too strong. This is our health, 59 out of 68. I guess it's up here as well. We have some money. We have slots for potions that we might pick up as combat continues. And every once in a while you might need to do some math in this game. So I know it's going to block for, I think, 5. I could put it down to 19. 24 health. Yeah, that's not quite enough. Taking a bit of chip damage in this fight. But at the end of combat, we will be getting another card to choose from, or a card reward. We get a potion, an ancient potion. We can block a debuff, and we have one of these 3 cards to pick. Not the greatest starting cards. Normally we need to build up our damage a little more. At the beginning of runs, our starter deck doesn't have a lot of damage in it, even though we are the Watcher. We just have these minimal deal 6 damage cards. So I think I am going to pick up Simmering Fury. May as well. Gives us some more stance swapping ability. Go between Calm and Wrath. These Wrath and the stance, you deal double damage and receive double damage. Calm, upon exiting the stance, gain 2 energy. So you want to flip back and forth as much as possible between the 2 stances on this character. And our event, we could heal 22 health, which would effectively be only a heal of 11. We could gain 5 max health, or we could add a curse to our deck and gain a relic. We'll just take 5 max health and head into the next combat. So this should be, we're 1 off of lethal. That's not ideal. That's rather unfortunate. Okay, I guess we'll just do things this way then, take 2 damage. And so at the start of the run, all of the enemies are pretty weak in general. They don't deal a ton of damage to me. That changes as we move up the ranks. These are some good rewards. So Talk to the Hand gives us the chance to apply a debuff to an enemy. We can block every time we deal damage to it, or attack it. So that's a pretty nice card. Follow Up, just an excellent card that deals some extra damage, kind of what we need at the start of the run. Or Crescendo gives us another way to enter Wrath. We don't need more ways. We've already picked up a second thing. So let's grab a Talk to the Hand. Jump into the next floor. Alright, this is more what we're hoping to see. The enemies don't attack us on the first turn. We can just jump into our Wrath stance, deal a ton of damage. Wow, we've got 3 potions in a row from 3 combats. And this set of cards. I think I like Tranquility. Now that we have an extra way to enter Wrath, maybe having an extra way to enter Calm would be important. We could also take like Flying Sleeves, deal 4 damage twice. That would proc Talk to the Hand 2 times. So we would gain a bunch of extra block from it. Crush Joints gives us a way to apply Vulnerable to enemies. That is a rare mechanic on Watcher. I think this is one of 2 cards that lets you do that. But I think for now, I'm content to take Tranquility. I'm a little scared though, because I was planning on heading up this way into this elite enemy, and we haven't really added a ton of damage to our deck. We've added 1 way to enter Wrath, and 1 thing that isn't exactly a huge damage boost. We can only play it 1 time, and then it exhausts. It gets removed until the next combat. So maybe I do just need to take like a Flying Sleeves to deal a bit more damage. I could believe that. It's not a great card. I mean, it only deals 8, deal 4 twice. So it's mildly better than a strike, but one of the nice things it does is it retains. It will stay in my hand until whenever I want to play it. Entropic Brew. Do I want this over either of these potions? I think it's got to be better than the Artifact Pot. That will only help me in one of the upcoming elites, and in the other 2 it would be mostly worthless. So, alright, 4th enemy, we run into a bit of a more difficult one. just kind of general game mechanics after the first 3 combats in Act 1, which is where we are now, we start running into more difficult enemies to defeat. But I think we will manage this okay. And should be able to get through this one. Then we have a campfire where we can rest to upgrade some cards if we want, and we'll be running straight into an elite after that. Okay, that's probably a better calm entry than tranquility. So I'm going to take inner peace. And what am I doing in terms of upgrades? I wonder if I need to do something like upgrade flying sleeves for a bit more damage. We are severely lacking on damage. So I think I probably have to do that. If I knew which enemy I was facing, maybe I would consider like even an eruption upgrade or talk to the hand. But I think we just need to get a damage upgrade in. And let's see how we're doing. Okay, this guy's not too scary. But I do think I'm going to Distilled Chaos. I guess I can play an Inner Peace first. Alright. Well, we've dealt 36 on turn 1, which is not bad, but I would have preferred to enter Wrath. Because we knew he wasn't attacking us. That would have allowed us to deal twice as much damage this turn. This guy has an unfortunate ability, Enrage. Whenever we play a skill, he gains 3 strength. If I put him to 45, is that going to be good enough next turn if I go like Talk to the Hand, Simmering Fury? Maybe. It seems safer to go like Eruption, Talk to the Hand. Eh, we have a potion that might help us, so I think let's just give this a try. We draw 7 cards, we have 5 energy, and it looks like we got there before he came in with a big attack. We were rewarded with a relic, Juzu Bracelet. We can no longer encounter combats in event rooms. And I mean, I'm still lacking damage a bit. Talk to the Hand doesn't exactly help that, but I don't think I'm taking another kind of sit in my hand and wait until the right time card with Windmill Strike. Also a bit expensive at 2 energy. We'll grab Talk to the Hand. Having 2 of them is not terrible. Ooh, but this is terrible. Yikes. These guys are terrifying. And I don't have any damage on turn 1. That's not ideal. I think I should take a look at this potion. Okay, I'm super scared of this little fat gremlin guy. He's really cute, but he annoys me a bunch because he would make me weak. So I think I'd want to look at the attack pot and see if I can deal at least 12 from it to take him out. We could take Ragnarok for an RNG fest, or maybe just Reach Heaven is good enough. Deal 10, shuffle in a 0-cost card that deals 20. Alright, well, if I'm not killing him, I may as well get rid of this guy. How do I feel about taking double damage next turn? I think it's fine. Let's get into Wrath. Looks like lethal to me. Cool. Got through the fight. We had to use up a potion, unfortunately. Oh, I keep getting these retain attack cards. I mean, I would much rather have had this reach heaven thing before picking up the flying sleeves, obviously. Could just take follow-up. It's a small amount of extra damage. Or I could skip. You don't have to take cards at the end of combat. You can skip. Where am I thinking of heading? So we know this is not the same elite we just fought. It is one of the two other ones. I suppose if I take Reach Heaven, I will be much more confident about fighting this elite. We'll eventually get to a campfire where we can rest, maybe, and then go to a shop with a bunch of gold. Potentially buy something valuable. Alright, Reach Heaven it is. It's a good relic. So whenever we get to a campfire, the more cards we have in our deck, the more we're going to heal. Alright, sentries. So these guys will add a bunch of junk to our deck whenever we reshuffle it. We do have an inner piece down here. I'm considering the line of play where I enter Wrath next turn. It's probably okay. We have a skill potion that might be able to get us out of Wrath. So I guess my line is going to be something like Reach Heaven on this guy, play Simmering Fury, and block for 8. We'll take 2. The good news is that they're only attacking me for 40, so it's not even lethal if I had missed completely. 32 damage is needed. So I guess I'm gonna take this guy out. I think I'm comfortable just staying in Wrath. I'll take 8 this turn from this attack, but this guy definitely dies. He's the only one attacking me next turn. Maybe I just play it safe. I mean, I kind of want to like kill this guy and leave the 40 damage in hand, but then we need to draw something. It's probably safer to just take this guy really low, kill this guy with the 40, and get back to calm. That way we won't take 20 damage on the next turn. Yeah. Oh, we just have lethal. I can't even count. Fair enough. Ooh, we've gotten some good relics at the start of the run. Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 or less cards, draw 3 additional. Start a next turn. That's pretty sweet. Empty Mind looks good to me. We have a couple of ways into Calm, where if we leave Calm, we get some energy. So we get to draw more cards from this. Well, this guy is gonna steal our gold if we don't do something about it. So we gotta kill him. Okay. try and block as much as we can of the damage. But alright, he's tried to steal our gold. We defeated him in time. Get our money back. I don't think I'm taking any of these. Here's another way to apply some vulnerable if we're already in Wrath. I think our damage is well taken care of at this point. Reach Heaven, Flying Sleeves. So don't need another Wrath entry. With Simmering Fury either. And we get to the campfire. Our Eternal Feathers helping us out, heal some health, so I feel pretty comfortable upgrading. And we have a shop, and then maybe an event, maybe a combat. We haven't seen a rare card yet, I don't believe. So maybe going to the combat makes some sense. In terms of upgrades, maybe Eruption's a good upgrade, decrease the energy cost. Talk to the Hand, probably a fine upgrade. Gives us a bit more block when we apply it to enemies. Also increases its damage a bit. I think I'll upgrade. Now, you know what? We might find a better Wrath card in the shop. I'm really looking for the Tantrum card. So let's get Talk to the Hand upgraded first and check out the shop. Those are some rare cards. We've missed out on Sundial. Every 3 times you shuffle, gain some energy. That can create some pretty broken combos with this character. So I could take Orrery. I can try and add 5 new cards to my deck. Given that our rare chance is pretty high, we haven't seen one yet, I think that would make some sense. Other cards I might be looking at here are maybe Finesse. Just a 0-cost energy way to gain some block and draw a card. It can scale if we find ways to gain extra block from cards from Dexterity. But I think we'll take Orrery. This can improve our deck pretty quickly. So we get 5 cards to look at. That was a good start. Flurry is probably really good. I don't think Wheel Kick is great. We could take something like Halt. We are in Wrath often enough that this will gain us an enormous amount of block for 0 energy. Scrawl is really nice. And these are kind of mediocre. So Lesson Learn's Acute mechanic has this Fatal mechanic, which I really like playing with because it is kind of like an intermediate quest that you can do in all of your fights. It's a bit of meta scaling in a sense, where if you can line this thing up, Fatal triggers whenever this card kills a non-minion enemy, upgrade a random card in your deck. So that's kind of cool. I think I would probably take that. Flurry we think is really good. A 0 energy card, whenever you change stances, return it to our hand from the discard pile. So this doesn't just magically pull it from our deck, but with Talk to the Hand, whenever you attack an enemy, gain 3 block, having a 0 energy way to hit the enemy with an attack is pretty good. So I think that card's pretty important. Scrawl, draw cards until your hand is full. Just an incredibly broken card in the game. It upgrades to 0 mana. So we'll grab that one. I don't think these cards are useful. I think I'm going to skip the Halt. We already have a bunch of ways to block with Talk to the Hand. And I like the Lesson Learned. I think it's just a fun thing to do on the side. We might not always be able to make this happen, but with 2 cards in hand, the Flying Sleeves and the 3 Violence that we get from Reach Heaven, those sitting in hand will allow us to better time killing the enemies around the Lesson Learned plan, so we'll give that a shot and remove a card. Defends are still pretty bad, so I think let's continue getting rid of those. I still have not seen a rare card from an enemy in this act, so I think I am going to go to another fight. Also, with Lesson Learned in our deck, pretty important to be taking fights, upgrading cards as often as we can. So we'll go Flurry, Eruption, Flurry, Strike, I think. If we draw Lesson Learned next turn, that's great. We can presumably kill this guy. If we don't, oh, I completely forgot we had picked up a pocket watch, so maybe this was not the right line of play. That's okay. We can still block the entirety of this guy's damage, I think. 3, 5. Maybe not. Maybe we're... Yeah, no, this should be okay. We blocked for 16? Yeah, this is great. And Scrawl draws us into our Lesson Learned, so what upgrade do we get? We get a Strike Plus. Not the most ideal upgrade, but it'll do. Eventually we're going to get to all the green cards in the deck from upgrades. We still didn't get a rare. Maybe I missed one somewhere along the way. Okay. So now that I didn't find a different way into Wrath, do I maybe want to get this cost down a little bit? The energy cost is kind of important. Or maybe upgrade Talk to the Hand again, give us some more block. Blocking against this enemy coming up is pretty important. We could also upgrade Flurry. That'll just deal a bit more damage. And the fact that we get to play it multiple times a turn is pretty important. I think I'm going to do this. I'm not convinced by this, but we have a ton of health to work with. So we should be okay here. All right, I was thinking about using Miracle to play one of these strikes, but remember Pocket Watch. We want to get that value. And all right, what's going on here? Next hand, we don't have a lot of block coming up, but presumably that's okay. We do have an inner piece that we can enter Calm, so I'm not that worried about remaining in Wrath. I'm pretty sure this ability triggers in the order I want, but I'm not confident. Actually, I'm pretty sure it doesn't, aren't I? Whenever you play an attack, take 4 damage, but also when attacked, you gain 6 block. So I think I take the 4 damage before I gain the 6 block from it. That's okay, though. Nope. It did work in the order I wanted, which is nice. Okay, let's get 3 violence in here. And I will spend my energy to get back in Calm. Not the greatest of turns. Let's start with this, because now we have a Flurry in hand. And remember, the important thing about this card is that we can only get it back when it's in our discard. So that's why I wanted to reshuffle, put it in my discard here. Okay, now what? I guess let's gain a bit of block. Kind of the cool thing about Flying Sleeves, it procced the thing twice there. And do I want to just dome him for 40? Do I want to... Yeah, I think so. And block for 16. We don't get Pocket Watch this turn, which is a little sad, but maybe okay. So here, cool thing about Flurry, it's going to come back every time we play something this turn. Whenever we go back in Calm, we'll get it back. All right, I think I want to try and kill next turn. So if I do something like Strike, Strike, Simmering Fury, that might give us the best chance. And hopefully we draw a Lesson Learned. We're going to be drawing a completely full hand of 10 cards here. Oh, that was just all the cards in the draw pile. So it's going to get 20 extra block. Do I have 62 damage in hand? Maybe. $20, 28 plus 24 is 52. Oh yeah, we have plenty. And there we go. Learned our lesson. We got another strike upgrade. These feel like garbage to me. Maybe I could take an Omniscience. This card gets a little broken if you can play it. We don't have a lot of broken things we can do with it yet. Maybe we could play like double Reach Heaven. On a good day, we could double Lesson Learned. Double Talk to the Hand is not terrible. I don't know, I kind of feel like skipping them. We need a way to draw more cards. I mean, Pocket Watch is not going to cut it now that we're playing this Flurry many, many times every turn. I'm just looking for the good old Rushdown card, as Watcher often does. Boss Relics. So a couple of these gain us extra energy at the start of every turn, which is kind of cool. They have a bit of a downside, though. I'm wondering if Black Star is takeable. We don't really have good energy generation. I mean, I would really like to take something that gives us extra energy, but the downside of Cursed Key is real. Bit of a negative combo with Juzu Bracelet. Now we might find extra treasure chests as we're exploring. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. I don't know, we have these 2-cost cards in our deck. Sometimes Pocket Watch goes off and we draw up to an 8-card hand. We want to spend 4 energy worth on them. Black Star is nice. Get an extra relic when we defeat elite enemies. It kind of works with Pocket Watch, because if we don't have 4 energy, we might not be able to play more than 3 cards a turn. Cursed Key. Let's try the Black Star. I'm not convinced that this is an instantly losing decision. Alright, we're in Act 2. Act 2 is quite scary. I'm kind of looking for paths where there are some combats, because that will allow us to lesson learned to get some upgrades for free in combats. Yeah, I think I do like heading up this way, or maybe this way. And then we have the option to go to a shop, or to maybe veer off to the right and look for this elite. We get a bunch of campfires where our Eternal Feather is going to help us heal throughout the act. Especially if we pick up one more card, then we'll be at 20 in deck, and this will be a heal of 12 every campfire. Okay, let's give this path a shot. This guy's a little annoying. Wish I had my artifact potion back. Play 3 cards. Wait for Pocket Watch next turn. Okay. Well, how much do I care about getting lesson learned? I think I could probably just kill it next turn if I go Simmering Fury. Or is that true? Am I getting weakened? I might be getting weakened. I know I played one too many cards for Pocket Watch, but I think it should be okay. Alright. Now we have to do math. That's the worst. So we have 9, 27, plus 8 is 35, 47. But this is lethal. And we're being attacked for 31. I think we should probably just kill the dude. Yeah. Maybe on a good day we get lesson learned off this draw. We did not. It was not a good day. We did manage to block for 36 though, but that was after killing him, and we had no way back into Calm. Fairy in a bottle. When you would die, heal to 30% of your max health. Sure. That gives us some extra security. We didn't take a card. We also didn't get lesson learned. I'm gonna go to this event, and it's just gonna be the horrible, terrible event that just hits me for 28 health or something. Am I really though? I think so. Nope. 85 gold for a relic. Sure. Ooh, good one. This gets us some extra energy. Whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. I will take that. Not these guys again. 12, 7 is 19, so I could just kill this guy on the left. I stay in Wrath. I don't get Pocket Watch. Oh, I don't stay in Wrath because I have Gremlin Horn. Aha! Smart. Look at that, Gremlin Horn already doing work for us. So I can now just empty mind, get out of Wrath, take 5. Looks good. We would of course like to lesson learned if we could. Well, to that end, maybe Maybe I draw all of these. I suppose the alternative is to go like talk to the hand, reach heaven. Take 8? No. That can't be right. Let's not take 8 damage if we don't have to. So we now get to go flurry, vigilance, flurry, and take only 3. Ooh, maybe the wrong order. Lesson learned was drawn a bit too early. No way into wrath. But we get our gold back. 36 gold stolen back. We could take Tranquility now. I would like it a little more if it was upgraded. Upgrade costs 0. Nah, let's just skip. Don't have enough money for the shop anymore, so let's head this way. Alright, bandits. Your time is numbered. I think that's how you say it. That could be the expression. Not certain. So how do I want to play this turn? Maybe something like this. Draw 8 cards. I guess if I Miracle Simmering Fury, I draw 7 cards next turn, and at least I'm in Wrath. Yeah, let's give that a shot. So miss out on Pocket Watch, but at least we'll be dealing damage. Okay. So how am I going to play this one? It's a little inefficient to like Flying Sleeves, but it gets me more block if I attack this guy. Although 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. We also have this Gremlin Horn thing coming in, so let's not forget that. So I suppose we'll start with this. Draw a card. Ascender's Bane. No bear. No bear. Now let's kill this guy. This isn't lethal next turn. Okay, that's better. And we full block, which is nice. So we only took a bit of damage. We do get to Lesson Learned and upgrade Reach Heaven, grab ourselves the Weak Mask, or Red Mask. Start combat, apply 1 weak, and that's the card we're looking for. Whenever you enter Wrath, draw 2 cards. Okay. So I think I do want to go right here to hit these campfires after the elite. That way we'll get some sustain from our Eternal Feather. So let's head this way. So Ritual Dagger is another fatal card. We already have one. I don't think we take this, even though it can hit really hard. on the Watcher especially. Okay, so what do we think here? We're being attacked for a little bit of damage on turn 1. Not that concerned with it. I believe I want to get Rushdown in play. That will let us draw some extra cards when we get into Wrath. Oh, maybe I should kill this guy and draw a card off Gremlin Horn. Yeah, we're fighting the Gremlin leader, and his horn is working against him. He summons all these little dudes that we can kill for extra energy and card draw. Okay. Let's do that. Three cards. I could block a little more by playing Defend. Could just get Talk to the Hand in play. I don't know. I'll draw 7 next turn. Or 8. Once again, 3 cards. Get some pocket watch value. And soon we will do something. Okay, it's looking like next turn is going to be the time where we want to actually do something. So I suppose that means we want to go like strike Simmering Fury, maybe? No, let's go about it this way. That one, this one, that one. Now Simmering Fury. Alright, we'll try it like that. Okay, bunch of energy. We have a lot of cards in hand. Our Flurry is in the discard, so we can go a bit wild. But we do want to kill this guy while Flurry is in our hand. I don't really know how to do that. That would shuffle our deck with Flurry in hand. Maybe we just can't do that. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe we just block for a little bit and accept our fate. Use the block potion. This wasn't like the best played turn of all time. I think we could have done better here. Alright, whatever. I've full blocked. But now we absolutely need to take this guy out. Where is our lesson learned? There it is. Alright, get our Flurry of Blows upgrade. And we get 2 relics, thanks to the Black Star. Happy Flower. Gains some extra energy every few turns, so that's going to help us out. Calipers. Probably going to do a lot of work this run. We only lose 15 block rather than all of our block at the start of turns. So if we build up a lot from our Talk to the Hands, then we can store it over until the next turn, which will be nice. And we also get this bottled miracle. Add 2 miracles to our hand, so that's this thing, which gives us some extra energy. So, this guy's a little annoying. He's confused us. So whenever we draw a card, we randomize its cost between 0 and 3. And we've got a lot of 3-cost cards just hanging out. Yeah. This wasn't the greatest draw, was it? We do not have 111 damage to kill him, and we're also not going to be blocking for very much. But I guess that's okay. We'll take 12. Still not enough damage? I don't think we kill it. 40, 49. Yeah, the fact that this Flying Sleeves costs 3 has been really unfortunate for us. I guess Defend Simmering Fury probably kills next turn. Maybe. It could depend on how we draw. But this guy has dealt a lot of damage to us. How'd we do? It looks like we've done okay. And we do get to learn our lesson. Rushdown is upgraded. Cards? Probably not. We could take this follow-up. I don't think we need it anymore. Cultist Potion. Gain a ritual. Is that necessary for our boss? Maybe. Maybe we need some sort of long-term scaling in fights. This will get us extra strength. Up to 5 or 6 extra strength in boss fights as the fight continues. Yeah, I think this is going to be more useful against the boss. And here, I think we can still upgrade. Our Eternal Feather is going to do some good work for us. Let's get Scrawl down to 0 cost. I've wanted to play it a number of times and drawn into... Oh! Energy is now conserved between turns. How useful is this? I think this is probably pretty good, and I should probably take it. This is going to work really well with Pocket Watch as well, so that if we want to only play 3 cards, then we can save all of our extra energy. And is it time? We haven't really found another convenient Wrath source. I'm still on the lookout for this Tantrum card. So maybe I should avoid this campfire, depending on how much damage I take in this elite fight, and go in search of other card rewards. It might be time. It would be nice to have this cost a little less. Tantrum? No Tantrum in the shop. Probably just remove a card. I have no idea what my plan is against this boss. I probably should have been thinking about that, because he has some artifact charges, which means I can't exactly just play Talk to the Hand and get my block from attacking him repeatedly. I believe I'm going to have to kill him very fast. We do have some good potions. I might have to expend both of them in that fight. Remove a card. I mean, defends are still quite bad. We're still relying on Talk to the Hand for our block, for the most part. I don't know, both Strike and Defend are pretty bad. I guess I'll get rid of Defend. Okay, we're facing off against the 3 slavers. Well, 2 slavers and the taskmaster. Yeah, we might end up using our fairy in a bottle in this combat. These are some pretty strong enemies who do really bad things to us if we leave them alive long enough. So I think I'm just going to do this and take like 1 billion damage on turn 1. We do get Pocket Watch for next turn. And we have some extra energy from our Happy Flower, which is nice. Well, maybe we start off with a lesson learned kill. So maybe I do something like this. Gets us some extra energy from Gremlin Horn. So are they all dead? Actually, I'm pretty sure they're just all dead. Can I do math? So 64 kills this guy. Then I have 2 energy left. And 36 and 14 is 50? Yeah, okay. Barely. Barely enough. Cool. Perfect relics. Ceramic fish. Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold. That could be worth maybe 20 gold by the end of the run. Whetstone. Upon pickup, upgrade to random attacks. So currently that's going to hit both of these last strikes. Maybe we can find something better in here. No attack cards. Don't think these help. But at least now Lesson Learned is going to start hitting maybe some other things. It can upgrade itself, can upgrade Inner Peace, Simmering Fury, Vigilance, Defend. We don't have all that many unupgraded cards remaining. But do I need to go here to heal before taking on one more elite? Or can I afford to go to this question mark in search of a better way to block against our friend, the Bronze Automaton? None of these apply a debuff. Nope. Okay. The campfire just doesn't do anything for me. I get an upgrade, but Lesson Learned is already working on all of that pretty hard for us. So I think this is our best chance. Interesting. Well, we have 3 options. We could get Jaxed, lose 3 HP, gain 2 strength. We could become a test subject and transform 2. This is a bit of randomness, but we have the chance of getting something like Mental Fortress, which would help us block. It could also remove some of the weaker cards from our deck. So getting rid of the last Defend maybe and one of these strikes could help out. Maybe Reach Heaven is worse than a strike. Or we could take a relic that gives us some extra strength on turn 1 of the combat. I'm most worried about this boss coming up, so I don't really care about the first turn. Jax could help with the boss. Plus strength, getting doubled whenever we're in Wrath is nice, but it does add an extra card to the deck. I'm going to transform 2. I don't know if it should be Strike or Reach Heaven. Let's get rid of a Strike. Those were not the ones I wanted. Although Master Reality, not awful with Reach Heaven. We are creating a card with it. So this is going to give us a bit of extra damage on the card we're creating, but Judgment If the enemy has 30 or less HP, set it to 0. Upgrades to 40 or less. This card does not do enough in our deck. But powers, notably, will go away. Get kind of exhausted. So we don't have to continue redrawing it, so it's effectively like we've removed a card, even though it takes up a bit of time to get this played. Okay, well, one more chance at a decent card reward, and then we're probably going to have to find a plan for the boss. Order of operations. I think we start with Eruption and Flying Sleeves to draw a card. I could just play Talk to the Hand, kill this guy, and then pass the turn. That gives us Pocket Watch. We stay in Wrath. I kind of like that. Judgment. So we'll draw 8. We save a bit of energy with Ice Cream. A little sad Master Reality is not in play before playing Reach Heaven, but what can you do? I think once again, saving Pocket Watch is probably important, or drawing some extra cards with Pocket Watch is going to be important in this combat. And thanks to Ice Cream, we can kind of just bank up energy until we need it. Which it's looking like might be coming up soon. Oh, there's Lesson Learned. I was hoping that would still be available next turn, so maybe we need to try and kill this turn. Do I have all the damage? I might have all the damage. 52, 66, 86. We're a little short, but Scrawl probably draws us into something. Okay. And we get an inner piece upgrade, and neither of these help. Well, I might bottle a Talk to the Hand, but Regal Pillow, whenever you rest, heal an additional health. We have not been resting. None of these apply a debuff. We are going to need to find a different way to block in this combat coming up. I could take another Empty Mind, draw more cards. I don't think I need it. Upon pickup, choose an attack. Start each combat with that in hand. Do I want to bottle Talk to the Hand to get that applied to most enemies? It's not going to be effective in our boss combat, but okay. I suppose we have choices. We could just rest. Maybe Vigilance upgrade for extra block. We have not been playing this card very often. Simmering Fury just draws extra cards. Extra energy is not really needed now that we have Ice Cream. I don't know, we could rest, get ourselves all the way up to full health. Maybe that's the most effective method of trying to beat this boss. I'm hoping with Cultist Potion we're going to be okay. We're going to need to deal like 350 damage or so to him. Alright, let's try the Vigilance upgrade. Maybe this will pay off. So, we've played our Cultist Potion, and now we gain 1 strength at the end of turn. This guy has 2 artifact. He negates both of our debuffs, which are going to be both of our Talk to the Hands. Okay, well, let's go rush down. I think we can get away with playing Eruption. And talk to the hand. Draw some more cards next turn. Kind of funny. We can use Judgment to kill this guy if we want. I suppose I probably should. Oh, I am 10 damage short, or 8 damage short. So kind of a goof on my part, but I suppose this was still the plan anyway. Judged. I believe the plan is Vigilance. And now that our pocket watch is not going off, we're gonna have to we can just play as many cards as we want. Do I want to put Master Reality in play? So I could force them to steal Lesson Learned or Judgment. This guy, he's gonna steal a card from our deck. I think I do want to put Master Reality in play. It feels like the extra damage off of the 3 Violence Plus is gonna be important. Okay. So let's do this and I was saying I kind of wanted to play this, but maybe it's no good. Alright, let's go like that. Maybe that's good enough. Well, let's see what he steals. He steals Lesson Learned, so we will want to get that back if we're planning on killing off this guy and learning a lesson. I guess now is as good a time as any. We have exact lethal on him. Okay. Well, our Cultist Potion is ticking away. Look at that 3 Violence Plus coming in clutch. It is 20 more damage for the upgraded version when we're in Wrath, which seems like it might be a big deal. We're being attacked for quite a lot. 24 when we're not in Wrath. Guess that means we'll want to Empty Mind eventually. And we do find Vigilance, which is good. That Vigilance upgrade may be paying off. Blocking for a little bit extra here. Okay. We have one more turn, and then he's going to attack us for 1,000,000. I mean, we'll still be safe. We have this fairy in a bottle. When you would die, heal to 30% of your max health instead. But it would be nice if we could avoid that. So I think we'll go like this, draw 8, and hope that we can kill him this turn. It would be nice to get a Lesson Learned off as well. We have it down here. But I think we have enough. Yeah, we have plenty. Great, Judgment has been updated. That's exactly. Oh no. These are our card choices. I don't mind Deus Ex Machina. It works kind of well with ice cream. So we gain these extra miracles and we can just conserve that energy. It's not great with Pocket Watch. It's going to give us more cards to play. I don't know if we need it. I'm not convinced we need this extra energy. I'm more excited about just getting my deck into a smaller size. How many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 cards that stick around. Watcher is kind of famous for going infinite, and they have a bunch of these combos that let you do that. So as long as you can get rid of enough cards in your deck, you have a maximum hand size of 10, you can kind of play over and over again a couple of combinations of cards, generally centered around this rush down mechanic. Whenever you enter Wrath, draw 2 cards, and repeatedly do that as often as you need. Hopefully that combo does something for you. Normally it generates block and deals damage. Yeah, I don't think we need this. We're a bit slow starting out in fights. You know, we have all these 2-cost cards, Reach Heaven and whatnot. We don't have Rushdown in play. Talk to the Hands are important to get in play, but I'm not convinced that this is going to help us more than it hurts. Well, it works well with Scrawl. So on the turn where we get to play Scrawl, being able to play a bunch of miracles, have some extra energy. So maybe it's important to do this in case we draw Scrawl in our starting hand. Okay, I'm becoming more convinced. Let's give it a chance. Ooh. Oh, I hadn't even thought. We picked up an energy potion. Maybe this was just not worth. It's possible. Philostone. Gain energy at the start of your turn. All enemies start with +1 strength. I don't like that. Busted Crown. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Future card rewards have 2 less cards to choose from. I don't think we need a whole lot in terms of cards to add to the deck to make our deck very strong from here. Maybe 1 Mental Fortress would be nice. So I could see Busted Crown, but maybe a Sacred Bark is interesting. Double the effectiveness of potions. That increases our Fairy in a Bottle strength from 30% to 60% max health. And if we truly don't need energy, then maybe a 4th energy is not relevant. I mean, we just picked up this Deus Ex, which generates a bit of energy for us. Lesson Learned is helping us get energy upgrades on cards. I'm kind of curious about Sacred Bark. It doesn't seem too bad, and there are some really good potions we can get. Like Cultist Potion again, for example, the one we used in the previous fight, would then gain us 2 strength a turn. That could be invaluable. Yeah, let's give it a try. Alright, 1 act to go. I have 40 minutes until my bridge thing this evening. So we'll try and finish up. Alright, we have no keys so far, which means we need to go to this Fiery Elite to get a key. Time Eater is our first boss. And I think I'm going to take question marks. I don't really need upgrades anymore. Most of my deck is upgraded, so I don't really need to lesson learned too many things. Although here I will still do it. Tulio's, hello. You think we should bid 2 no trump. It's gonna be a little tough. This does not look like a 2 no trump bid to me, but I have been surprised before. Okay, this guy's gonna kill me. This guy has thorns. When attacked, Deal 7 damage back. I'm just like super dead. Okay, let's get this in play. I have Judgment. Wait. Oh, Judgment coming in clutch to save the day. I could strike him. I could just take 9 and be like, let's get out of this combat now. Am I ever going to do better than just taking 9 damage? I'm scared. Let's just get out of here. I already learned my lesson. I did. Garbage. Let's continue. Oh, this is not ideal. Although Madness is kind of interesting. Told you it was a 2-no trump kind of draw? Yeah, maybe you're right in the end. That it's, it was something for sure. Oh, I could take Madness. Do you know what Slay the Spire is, Tulio's? I'm guessing the answer is no. Just gonna lose 4 max health. Of course? What do you mean, of course? How can you be of coursing this? Of course, smiley face. Is that the passive-aggressive smiley face that people often have in chats? Where they're just like, yeah, sure, bud. Of course I know what you're talking about. So do I just take 20? You own it? Oh, that's sweet. Well, welcome, first Spire stream. It's just kind of a break. In about 40 minutes, I need to run off and play some more Bridge, which will be on stream with my team for GNT stuff. What a disaster this hand has turned into. Maybe I empty mind so that I don't take 1 billion damage. How many campfires am I going to? 1, 2, 3. I don't even know what I'm hoping to draw. Like, if I don't hit both Deus Ex and Scrawl off of the Empty Mind, I think I just make things worse for me. Let's just take 20, get Pocket Watch. And hopefully I don't die next turn. Okay. We have Scrawl. Scrawl has entered the building. I don't have any way into Wrath right now. I am going to... Man, this Sacred Bark is going to work out great here. I just play my whole hand. I have 8 energy. Okay. I think that's the plan. So we're going to block for 6 as much as we possibly can. And get Vigilance in play. Alright, please don't kill me, buddies. Judgment. 20, 32. Oh, yeah. No, this is cool. Look at this through Violence plus. So I think this is good enough, right? Boom. Oh, I could double judge, but it gives up on a lesson. But the temptation is strong to double judge. Girya. That is really nice. Now we have plans for Time Eater Friend. I don't think I want worship. Are these any good? Flash of Steel is really great. How do I feel about something like Trip or Blind? I think Trip and Blind would also be quite nice. 10 health. Walking into an elite. Could be Reptimancer, but we have Gremlin Horn. I mean, we'll still be at 22. We only get attack for 18 on turn 1 against Reptimancer. We should be good. How could this go wrong? Trip. Flash of Steel. Master of Strategy. Wow. Okay, these are some good ones. There's also a Blind, but I think we take Master of Strategy. I think I like Flash of Steel, even though it turns off Pocket Watch. Wait, is this true? Do I have enough removes coming in? No, I don't have enough removes to go infinite. So I'm content to take Flash of Steel. And Trip is a little weird. The only reason I would want it is to deal with artifacts. So if we get Donu Deka, this might be important. Then we can actually apply Talk to the Hands to gain block. Okay. Let's go. Upgrade all cards. You can no longer heal. That would upgrade Master Reality and the 3 cards I just took. Seems worth. Judgment. Sure. So, do I kill it this turn if I scroll now? Maybe. I think we have some chance to kill it now. I really want a lesson learned. I mean, it's not that important, but getting like Master of Strategy upgraded would be sweet. We could just like play for a more long extended fight. I think it's fine. Meh. I don't know, let's go for it now. Okay, we did not draw Wrath Source. Let's try again. Still didn't draw Wrath Source. Okay, I'm good. Boom, boom. Oh, I didn't get my flurry back. I'm so silly. That's all right. Boom. You. Let's get rid of some of these. Where's my lesson learned? Judged. Found it. Ooh, wing boots and a double power potion. What does winged boots do for me? Nothing. All of the elites are on the exact same floors. Well, that's perfect. Okay. I guess I can jump to the store. That's what I can do. I have 1 wing boots charge that I can use. All right. This does like nothing for me. It does a little bit of damage this turn. Well, what else am I doing with my time? I could have saved an energy. Pocket Watch doesn't help if I have 5 cards in hand. Or 4 cards in hand. I guess I draw 1 extra. I'm being attacked for 45. Alright, Fairy in a Bottle, do your thing. That's not great. Do I have enough block? 3, 9, 12, 15, 18. No, we're short. Power Potion doesn't help me. Cool. Cool. This is good. Ow. Well, there goes my fairy. Maybe okay. I might just, like, kill this guy. He's annoying. Wait. Make room for Flurry. We get Scrawl. Alright, let's go on a quest for Lesson Learned this turn. So let's play Empty Mind. And, ooh, Calipers is going to do something for the first time in the run. Draw some cards. How do we do? We found a Lesson Learned, but we don't have enough damage. Thank you, Pocket Watch, for counting the number of cards I played this turn. Watcher is a fair and balanced character, for anyone who doesn't know. I mean, I could wait. Let Calipers do its thing. Go, like, Flurry, Strike. Alternatively, I could just judge him right now. We have 1, 2, 3, I suppose 4 more combats. I'm getting 5 more burns, though. Gross. That is super gross. What's the worst that happens? There's no way he attacks us for 45 again, right? There's just no chance. There's absolutely no chance we get attacked for 45 again on this turn, right? Right? I mean, it's fine. But now we really do need to kill him. I guess we can do this. He's at 1. I'm drawing 8 cards. Yeah, every 8-card hand kills. Okay, we're safe. Maybe we'll get a Lesson Learned on the intangible turn. That's always fun. Nope, we did not. It's okay. Molten Egg Ornamental Fan is going to help a lot. Second Rush Down. I think so. I don't know if it does much. It's going to help on these turns where we've banked a bunch of energy, though. It also kind of helps that we get a rushdown and play early. I don't think rushdown does much for us. Maybe I just don't take this. This card's busted. Meh. What am I doing? I'm lifting? How many campfires did I say I had? Oh, I can go here and then jump to this one. So 1, 2, 3, I get 4 more campfires. So we will need to recall eventually, but let's get our plus strength in. Do I even lift a bro? Sometimes. It depends. I do go to the gym on occasion. Wow. Strike plus hitting for 20. What a card. Look at that caliber's value. 1 block. Oh no. Help. Help. Someone help. Judged. Okay. Nope. That's not good enough. We can get 4 more block. Owie. Guess let's get these out of hand now that I'm not getting pocket watch anyway. Ice cream helps. So how dead is Reptomancer? We're hoping for pretty dead. I'm pretty sure that's the answer. I have 8 energy, but I'm a little concerned about spending 1 to draw 4. Maybe it's fine. Alright, Flurry is now in the discard. Chinese girl, best character. Yeah, we're getting there. I feel like I'm just dead. That's not a good feeling to have. We didn't find a Wrath entry yet. Alright, there's one. So is this lethal? Also, where's our Flurry? Oh, I didn't clear enough hand space. Once again, I'm not clearing enough hand space. Oh, no, 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 no. I want to do it like... Geez, I'm down to 3 energy. I started this turn with 8. Also, I'm running into the clock. Normally I play runs a little faster, but on stream, I don't know, I've been talking. Maybe I'll just block for 34 this turn, that's probably good enough. Wait, is this lethal? 47 and 24? Okay, it's just lethal. Good. Good, 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 good. We got the shovel. Perfect. A blood vial. Meditate? Meditate's good. mean, it's okay. I don't think we need it. Can I explain intangible? Yeah, so it's basically like anytime you get hit, you take exactly 1 damage. Alright, I have to take the sapphire key. And we're gonna head here. I'm just gonna recall now. Jump over here, we'll lift. And our super elite is the giant head. Giant head is not that scary. I don't know how our damage is. I think I'm going to play this. And I suppose that means I'm also going to play this. Yep, let's spam some cards this turn. So talk to the hand. We will get... He's scary, he's judging me. Well, I'm gonna judge him. I mean, not really. I'm gonna learn my lesson against him. Maybe. We're not gonna get either of the cards that I kind of care about upgrading, Master Reality or Master Strategy. It's just gonna upgrade itself. You know it's true. Okay. Get some more miracles in play. Let's go strike, 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 inner peace. Eruption. Oh, I had a trip down here all along. I may have misplayed this a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Holy crap, that hits for 127. That feels like a lot. I'm blocking for 59. He's not in his giant attack mode yet. 69 block, nice. So, I guess let's do this. Alright, lesson learned. Where you at, bud? Judged. Not quite. No, still not quite. Found it. Oh, also not quite. There we go. It did upgrade itself. Meat on the bone, potion belt could be nice. We are on our way to a shop, I think. Do I want this combat? Or do I want a question mark? We've gotten all of the important question marks already. This could give us a bunch of gold. I mean, 300 or something. I think the combat's important. We could get a potion. Alright, let's go 1, 2, 3, I think. Lesson learned still down there. Sure. No, maybe we go off this turn. Oh, isn't it just better to go like Flurry, Reach, Heaven, Strike? Probably is. Yeah, I was about to do something silly, but this gives us good value. Maybe we hit Lesson Learned. Hello? What are all of these cards doing in our deck? Alright, so much for learning a lesson. We did get a potion out of it. Alright, maybe we can buy some fun potions. There's a strength pot. Another flurry. There's card remove. Ooh, nunchaku could be good. Another flash of steel? Probably not. I'm gonna take strength potion. Nunchaku. Let's get rid of a strike, I guess. Worst card. How can I flip-flop across the map? I don't know what you mean by flip-flop. Oh, I have the relic wing boots. You may ignore paths when choosing the next room to travel to. So yeah, when I went from here to here, I used one of the charges. You get 3 of them. This is a rare relic. We picked it up from some combat. I think this elite down here gave it to us. So I'm going to use my last charge, head back over here. Master strategy upgrade's kind of nice. I'll just lift. So I have 12 minutes. I could maybe try and finish out the bosses. We'll try the time eater fight. I also might just die in this fight. I'm wondering if I need to pop strength potion here. Maybe vault pickup is good enough that I can build up some through violence pluses and I don't need to use this. Is this helpful in any other fight? Maybe the Act 4 elites? Maybe this is helpful against... I don't think this is useful against Awakened One. We can probably calipers our way up in the first half of that fight. Why flip-flop to last fire? Because there's no other map decision points for the rest of the game. There wasn't any reason to do it, but also no reason not to. I feel like maybe I should play it safe. We can load up on potions in the Act 4 store. So let's do this, this. Two energy or play vigilance? Take the 2 energy. 12 times 3. Ow. Okay, let's play 10 cards this turn, I think. So we'll get Rush Down in play. We will... I guess I'll draw. There we go. That's what I was hoping to hit before playing Reach Heaven. Maybe I wanted to get this other Talk to the Hand down first. Well, I couldn't. Okay. That's fair enough. Take a bit of damage. Gym time. We'll be back post-gym. All right, have a good workout. I suppose I will finish the last of the Spire run after my bridge this evening. So that will be 10 p.m. Eastern. Maybe we can play some Hanabi later, actually. We'll see. I can try and rope piano in. Man, this fight hurts. But I think we'll be okay. Do I need to play 5 more cards this turn just to reset the clock? think we're good. I mean, I could force him to split next turn. Maybe that's the plan. No, I want to save these for after the split. 30 damage. Okay, this should be good now. We can go Vigilance. Flurry, and get one of these out of our hand. Now I can bank up some energy. Oh, this is nice. I can also get another 3 Violence Plus into the deck. Ooh, not even being attacked this turn, so I would like to get Trip down. The vulnerable seems important. So I guess that means I should play 9 cards this turn. We're being debuffed, which is a little annoying. But hopefully with the vulnerable and 3 Violence Pluses, we'll be able to kill this dude. Oh, there we go. That's real nice. I could just deal 165 right now. I don't know if I kill next turn. I can only play 6 cards. I'm also just 100% not getting lesson learned in this fight, right? Okay, let's just get out of here. I'm like mostly certain that this kills. Yeah, this is plenty. Alright, Time Eater down. I will look at my fight. It is Donu and Deka, so this is why I picked up Trip. Can remove the artifact charges, but we have 5 minutes left until I have to play Bridge, so I will be back after Bridge to finish up this run. So hope everyone who is sticking around and hanging out has enjoyed the Spire content. I might do more of this. It's a fun game. But I know that most people watch me for the Bridge stuff. So I'm going to save and quit. The run invalidates everything, obviously. Okay, so here we are. We're slaying some Spires once again. And we are up against the shapes, the Dodecagon and the Taurus, or as they're commonly known to their friends, Deka and Donu. Alright, just reminding myself of where we're at. We have a Pocket Watch. We have Gremlin Horn, Happy Flower, giving us some extra energy, Calipers, and Ice Cream. So if we can store up some block, that might be good. Guria, we have a bunch of extra strength. Ornamental Fan, some extra block as well. And Chaku to gain a bit of extra energy. Perfect. I don't have like an ink bottle, do I? No. No, 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 no. No more. Oh, and Master of Strategy has not upgraded. We have the 2 Masters that are unupgraded currently. Oh, I should change my stream category as well. There we are. So we're not in Calm. The only way to draw more cards is this. We'll start with that. Okay. Well, let's play Flash of Steel first. And we'll target Deca originally, because he's going to add some extra junk cards to our deck, which we don't want. Ooh. I think we can get away with playing a few more cards here. But I'm not, like, really thrilled about it. This was not a good turn one. I could look at the attack potion. Maybe attack potion gives us, like, wallops, which would give us some extra block potential. What is the power potion going to do for me in some fights? Power potion hitting... I'm not even sure what. I guess Foresight might be the best. Maybe Power Potion is what I should look at. I mean, alternatively, I could just play Rushdown, draw extra cards next turn, have an enormous amount of energy. But I mean, we could go Rushdown, Inner Peace, Simmering Fury. That's probably just better. And I guess if we're doing that, we should also play the Miracle, get it out of our hand. Can I really afford to take 24? Maybe. Maybe. The only thing that saves us is a wallop from the attack potion. Alright, let's go like this. Save 2 energy or get a 3 violence. Alright, this could go really poorly. I might just die this turn if I don't find a way out of Wrath, but it looks like we're going to be okay. So, we put Trip in here to remove these artifacts. We're going to need to do that a couple of times to get our Talk to the Hands in play, so that we can block better. We do have a Vault down here. I have yet to get Master Reality in play before drawing these Miracles, which is probably irrelevant. But it would make some Miracle pluses. So, ooh, I'm dealing a lot of damage. Guria is really paying off. I guess we're gonna start with, like, Strike, Strike, Flying Sleeves. Maybe even play Eruption. It feels like maybe I don't play Eruption, so I can play Scroll now and draw this exact hand. That seems okay to me. I could alternatively Empty Mind first. I think I might end this turn by playing Vault. So, okay, let's do this. We're going to get Flurry in the discard. Which means we need to draw a few more times. Wow, is everyone just dead? They might just both be dead. Just watch your things, I think, at this point. Yeah, I don't know why I was so scared about this fight. I was worried I needed to strip the artifacts so I could block, but maybe I'm just dealing so much damage it's irrelevant. Why do I have this Judgment in my deck? Or this Master Reality? Neither of these are the cards I want, but I guess it's fine. Okay, so let's go boom, boom. you, Eruption, Flurry, we're kind of close to doing what we want. I mean, I can kill Deca if I would like to. Unfortunately, oh, Vault's not upgraded. If Vault was upgraded, then we would be in really great shape. Oh, no, we have Gremlin Horn. I forgot. We have Gremlin Horn. Oh, this is perfect. So I can kill you, get an upgrade. Master Reality, of course it is. And now I can Vault. That could be really bad. I might just die if I take this line. Maybe it's safer to just go Empty Mind. Because I'm only drawing 5 next turn. Yeah, this is a little crazy. Let's not do that. Let's go like this. We take 2. But now we're not being attacked, which is perfect. We can go Trip. This seems fine. We'll just click a bunch of cards. And I think we should have lethal next turn. I'm hopeful, at the very least. Oh, we can judge him? Absolutely. But I shouldn't. I really shouldn't, because I want to bump up Nunchaku. Okay, but Happy Flower's on 2. Nunchaku's on some sort of number. And we're on to Act 4. The ending. So Happy Flower heals us, or not Happy Flower, Eternal Feather heals us up. We could upgrade one of these, or we could dig for a relic. I don't know what's helpful. I mean, like Incense Burner would be amazing, right? I don't believe either of these upgrades is worthwhile. I mean, Master Strategy, maybe. Draw 1 extra card is probably good. But Vault, we have an Energy Potion, which makes 4 energy. Thanks to our Sacred Bark. Let's just dig. Okay. Not bad. Mercury Hourglass. Okay. How am I blocking? So I could take the Abacus. I could buy a potion, which draws me 6 cards. Or I could just remove something that I don't want, like Judgment. Maybe it's time to get rid of this Judgment. But I did feel like Act 4 was going to be pretty easy for us. Maybe Judgment is better than Strike in the Elite fight coming up. Obviously, Judgment does nothing in the Heart fight, but I don't think we have any realistic chance of losing that one. I was hoping for better potions. Like a dupe pot would be amazing, but we should be all right. I suppose Attack Potion in the Elite fight will probably carry us, which means maybe Swift Pod is the best thing to protect against a really, really bad draw in the Heart fight. Nah, we're getting rid of this. I'm sorry, Judgment. Your time is up. Okay, so here we are. I could do something like play only 3 cards this turn, which makes some sense. Maybe I go searching for Wallop now, though. Wallop would be real nice. So I was thinking I could go like talk to the hand, rush down, take 33. Not what you want to hear, but at least I get to draw 8 next turn, despite the 2 wounds being on top. Or we could pop this. If we get Wallop, we will be able to block a bit more effectively. I was waiting on this because we might hit like Ragnarok, and then if I'm actually in Wrath, it would be kind of huge to be able to play that when I'm in Wrath, dealing 100 damage spread out among random enemies. Actually more because of our strength. Well, we're getting debuffed, but you know what I mean. That's the idea. I think I'm just gonna go talk to the hand, rush down, pass. Like, we could try and have a real turn, but if I whiff on Flash of Steel, it's real bad. Alright, I'm down to half health. And yeah, very thankful that I'm drawing 8 cards here, because these were the bottom ones. So, alright, let's have a big turn this time. So we'll go Flurry, Vigilance, Flurry, Strike. Do I scrawl now or do I draw 3 now? I think I scrawl now. Okay. Flying Sleeves next, maybe? I could plan on vaulting. It's a shame I haven't hit any of my Wrath sources yet. But this is probably fine. So we can do this. We can draw 3. There we go. Make him vulnerable. Oh, I needed to play another card first. Yeah, I'm really struggling with this, like, getting Flurry back in my hand. The grind from 6,000 reincarnation to 6,600 is going to be rough. Is that from your potato farming? Potato farming's a hard job. Yeah, but someone's got to do it. So I'm happy that you're on the case. Alright, this guy's surely dead. Happy Flower's on a good number. Nunchaku feels like it's gonna roll over, but what can you do about that? I don't think Nunchaku's that important. Perfect. We got the blue candle. Well, Tori is going to help. Tori is probably... We did it! Finally! Or we could take a second Master Reality. This would help us get the upgraded miracles from Deus Ex faster. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't learn a lesson in this fight. That's okay. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. But Tantrum is going to be huge, because now with our Talk to the Hands, it's going to block for 24 when we play it. And draw 2 cards. And deal 24 damage for 1 energy. Oh, but sorry, we'll be in Calm, so it's actually going to... So this is a -1 energy cost card that deals 24 damage and blocks for 24. Yeah, Watcher's just a normal character, completely fair and balanced, of course. Do I have like a toy ornithopter or anything? No. Well, so what's my plan now? I could try and have a big first turn, build up some calipers. I don't think it's that important now that we've hit Tori. We do have Tori, right? I didn't just make that up? Yeah. So I think we're doing okay. Save the attack pot. Maybe that will get us out of a pinch if we need to find a wallop or something. Yeah, I mean, I think my play this turn is going to be like Talk to the Hand, Flash of Steel, like Miracle even. I don't need to play this Miracle, but like I don't want to waste Master Strategy. Maybe I can play Trip instead. I just want this Miracle out of my hand so I can draw more cards if I accidentally hit the Deus Ex. That's all I'm thinking about. Okay, well, let's start with this. We get a strike. Oh, maybe I should have a better turn one than this. Maybe I should just go Master Strategy. I mean, I can always play Simmering Fury to draw extra cards next turn, right? Yeah, okay. So maybe this was not the right way to play turn one. But I think we're still all right. We'll play that to get ourselves a little armor before doing anything else. Yuck. Alright, let's check out our power potions. Ooh. These are good ones. Do I want a Study, which could give me extra card draw? Do I want a Rushdown? Also kind of extra card draw, but I'm not sure. Both feel really good. I guess Study requires me to play a card, which means I need to take some V to death. Let's go for the double Rushdown. So I think I do need to play this. I mean, it's a little sketchy. We enter Wrath when we're going to be attacked for a huge amount next turn, but I think it's important to draw 3 more cards. And I will get this out of my hand, even though it costs us 2 health. Maybe this was all a big mistake. I should have probably just blocked playing my attack cards, because I have this energy pot. Well, too late now. Here we are. We're being attacked for 135 and we're dead. We're just dead. No! No, it was a good run. No, what did I do? Well, the good news is that it wouldn't have mattered if I didn't stay in Wrath, because we just did not draw into any of our... We didn't draw into any column sources, we didn't draw into Vault, we didn't draw into any card draw like Scrawl. Is there anything I can do here? I don't know, I guess let's just play our cards out. See what happens. Wallop? No. I don't think this is enough block, but... we can't blame the deck. Yeah, exactly. That was what I was thinking. No. So we would have survived if we didn't enter Wrath because of the Ragnaroks. They blocked for just enough. Disaster. Well, that's going to wrap up the run. And I think that's going to wrap up the stream.